Hello, welcome. I'm Tani at Yoga 413, and today I'm leading you through a 30-minute energizing Vinyasa flow practice. I'll give you options throughout to make poses more or less intense, so listen to your body, choose what works best for you today. And there is going to be times in this series where you are facing the back of your mat. So depending on your setup, you might be facing away from your screen. You're going to be fine. Just listen to my cues. And lastly, I do encourage you to put your devices on Do Not Disturb. Let's honor this 30 minutes that you've set aside for yourself for your yoga practice. So when you're ready, let's get started. Let's begin in child's pose. Widening the knees, big toes touching, lower to your mat. Softly close your eyes. Begin to take long, deep breaths. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. 2 more times like that. Some of your longest, deepest breaths of the day. And as you settle into your mat, notice what simply breathing deeply has done. Perhaps feeling less stress and tension in your body simply by taking deep breaths. The breath is such a powerful tool that we can use both on and off the mat to bring some calmness into your body and into your space. Begin to extend your arms forward into extended child's pose and gently spread the fingers wide. And if you want to shimmy or bring any movement here as you settle into this stretch, do so. Pressing into the hands, bringing length into the arms and into the back. And then rising up into a tabletop on all fours. Turn the fingers out, and we're going to start to bring some gentle stretches into the wrist as you rock side to side. Now staying here or turning your fingers backwards towards the knees and start to rock gently forward and back. This might be a really small movement, never forcing a stretch, just bringing some flexibility into our wrist. Now bring the fingers back forward, drop your hips onto your heels, and start to circle the wrist a few times one way, and then the other. Then extend the right arm out, rotate the fingers down, and use the left hand to gently pull the fingers down till you feel a nice stretch in your wrist. And switching sides, left fingers down, right hand gently pulls them back. And coming back to tabletop. As you inhale, breathe into cow pose, creating an arch in your spine, looking forward, lift the tailbone up. And then as you exhale, I want you to round the spine up for cat pose. Find that stretch. Bring space into each vertebrae. And then start to flow with the breath, inhaling to cow and exhaling to cat. Moving slowly, there is no rush. One more time. Then finding a neutral spine as you walk your hands forward, dropping the chest for puppy dog pose, keeping the hips lifted. Just lower down, see how that feels. As you press into the hands, lengthen the arms, drop the chest. Rise up, walk the hands in. Hands right underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes down, take a breath in. As you exhale, hover the knees up off the mat, squeeze those belly muscles, and lower down. Again, breathe in, exhale, lift, hover those knees, and down. Last time, hover, lift, and down. Bringing the hands more forward, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Pedaling out your feet, alternate bending your knees. And then arriving in downward facing dog. Fingers spread wide. Be sure you're putting weight into your fingers, even the index fingers and the thumb. Then look forward and bring your feet to your hands. Ragdoll pose. So you're welcome here to soften your knees, cradle those elbows. Either bring movement or stillness into your body. Start to open up those hamstrings, that low back. Release any tension here from the neck, the shoulders. Hands to shins, half lift, gazing forward out in front of your mat, and forward fold. Inhale, rise up, high mountain as the arms come over the head, and then float them down to your sides for mountain pose. Inhale, high mountain. Swan dive, forward fold. Lengthen, half lift. Forward fold. Stepping the left foot all the way back, drop the knee. Kneeling lunge as the arms reach up over the head and the hips press forward. So your low ribs are pulling in. Knee over ankle. Taking the hands down to the mat to frame that forward foot. Low lunge, and then peel that right hand up, coming into your twist. Squeezing your ab muscles. Bringing the belly closer to that inner thigh. Hand comes down, lift that back knee, step back to high plank. And again, you want that alignment, shoulders, elbows, wrist. Shift forward, slowly lower with the elbows drawing in towards the ribs. Tops of the feet release to the mat, lift for cobra. Find a nice stretch through the front of the body, elbows in, lower down. Knees stay down on the mat, press up to supported plank, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. So that knees down option is available to you throughout the class. Looking forward, step the left foot forward, then the right, lengthen your spine. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rising up, high mountain. Mountain pose as the arms float down to your sides. Inhale, high mountain. Forward fold. Lengthen your back. Forward fold. Stepping the right foot back, right knee to the mat. Kneeling lunge as the arms reach up and the hips press forward. Bringing the hands down, then peel the left arm up for your twist. So you're trying to keep that knee in line with the hip rather than going out to the side. Hand comes down, back knee lifts, high plank. And again, the knees can be up or down. Shift forward, slowly lower all the way to the mat. Feel your strength. Tops of the feet release, lift into cobra pose. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Look forward, step the right foot forward, then the left, lengthen your back. Forward fold. Inhale, high mountain. Arms to your sides, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms over the head, lengthen. Swan dive, forward fold. Lengthen your back and fold. Stepping the left foot all the way back, keeping the knee lifted, lift up into a high lunge. Both legs are strong. You're pressing back through that back heel. Bringing the hands down to the mat. Twist, peel that right arm up. Turn your gaze up towards that right hand. Back leg strong. Right hand drops, step back to high plank. Shift forward, halfway down chaturanga. Flip the feet over, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Again, remember the options there with knees down or cobra instead of up dog. Look forward, left foot forward, then right. Lengthen your spine. And fold. Inhale, rising up. Mountain pose. Last time through, inhale. Forward fold. Lengthen your back. And fold. Right foot steps all the way back. Rise up, high lunge. Back knee lifted is your option. Find strength in your legs. Hands come to the mat. Left hand peels up, turn the gaze up. Hand down, step back, high plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. So check in here with your body as we hold in down dog. As you find your pose, maybe noticing already some more flexibility, some more space in the body. Look forward, step the right foot, then the left, lengthen. Forward fold. Inhale, high mountain. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart center. Bend both knees, chair pose, arms extend up over the head. Peel the left heel up. Just notice the shift in your weight just by lifting that heel. Now press into that right foot, hover the left foot off the mat. Step back, warrior two. So arms lengthening, right knee over that ankle, glance down. You should be able to see the big toe on the inside of that knee. So the wider the stance, the lower you drop, the more intense the pose. Breathe in, straighten, reach the arms up, turn the left toes out, drop into Skandasana into that left leg. So you're at the back of your mat. Choose to keep the hands here at your heart or maybe the floor, or what happens if you extend them out wide? Back straight. Inhale, lift up. Pivot to the back of your mat. Meet me in a high lunge. Left knee bent. So if you're facing away from the screen, I got you. So we're staying in this high lunge. Now tuck the back knee and lower the right knee to the mat to a low lunge. And then straighten that forward leg. Meet me in a half split, pulling the left toes up and back. Notice if you shifted your body weight over to the right. If you did, try to square everything up, finding a nice stretch in that left hamstring. Come back forward, reach the arms up over your head for that low lunge. Back toe is tucked, lift up into high lunge. So again, find that strength in your legs. Sink a little deeper, and then step the right foot to meet the left, chair pose. Lift the right heel off the mat. So you're finding all four corners of the left foot, and then see if you can lift the right leg up, find balance. Left knee bent, you're still in a one-leg chair. Warrior two. Feel that energy as you reach through the arms. Inhale, straighten, arms over the head, right toes turn to the corner, skandasana, you're back towards the front of your mat. Breathe. Choose the option with the arms. I'm going to extend mine out wide, maybe see how that feels. As you inhale, rise up. Meet me in a high lunge, front of your mat. Right knee bent. Tuck that back knee, drop it all the way down. Half split, straightening the right leg, lean over, reach forward. Right toes pulling back up towards your face. Shift the weight forward, low lunge, arms up. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, high lunge. Back foot steps forward, chair pose, reach the arms up. One more time through that series, lift the left heel, lift the left foot. Breathe it in. Exhale, step back, warrior two. Inhale, reach the arms up, drop into skandasana at the back of your mat. Extend the arms. Inhale, rise, high lunge, pivot to the back of your mat. Drop that back knee, half split, lean it over. Reach those arms forward. Rise back up to that kneeling lunge. Lift that back knee. Step forward, chair. Beautiful job. One more time through. Lift that right heel. Lift that right foot. Step back, warrior two. Inhale, rise. Exhale, skandasana pose. Inhale, extend the arms. Beautiful job. Rise it up. High lunge, front of your mat. Drop the back knee. Half split, lean it over. Beautiful. Bring it back up. Low lunge. High lunge. Step forward, chair pose. Feet and knees together, hands to heart. Lift your heels up, find balancing chair. Sink a little deeper. Stand it tall, separate the feet back, hip distance apart, mountain pose. We're going to balance. Take that left foot back, tap it onto the mat. Arms at your sides. Warrior three. Lean over, lift the back leg. Square your hips. Balance. Practice patience with your balance. If you wobble, that's okay. Speak kindly to yourself. We're going to talk about that at the end of class. But do it. Speak kindly. You're doing beautifully. Step it all the way back. High lunge. Hands to the mat. High plank. Hold high plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Locust pose. As you lift the legs, lift the chest, arms at your sides. See if you can bring the feet and knees together, or at least inward towards one another. Lower to the mat. Turn the toes down into the mat. Lift your belly. So squeeze. See if you can keep the knees off the mat and press up. High plank. Hold. Downward facing dog. Bring the feet forward to the hands. Rise up. High mountain. Mountain pose. Right foot taps back. Lean over. Warrior 3. So it's normal for one side to balance maybe a little easier than the other. It's okay. It's why we practice. Practice patience. You're doing beautifully. High lunge. Reach it back. Hands to the mat. High plank. Hold. Shift forward, lower to the mat, elbows in. Locust pose. Option here to bind your hands behind you. Lift. If you're binding your hands, really squeeze the muscles in the upper back. And release, hands by chest, toes tuck under. High plank, press it up. Hold. Chin away from chest, drawing your heart forward. You're doing beautifully. Hold just a few more breaths. Downward facing dog. Step forward and have a seat on your mat. Moving into boat pose. So find those sits bones, balance, lean it back, extend the arms. Stay or straighten the legs and reach the arms up over the head. Again, just making this pose a little bit more challenging. I am shaking. It's okay if you are too. Keep lifting that chest. Breathe. Low boat, lower to the low back. Legs hover, arms reaching forward. Hold. Stay for the last 5 counts or reach the arms up over the head. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees to the chest. Rock it side to side. Little massage there for your back. And then feet to the mat. Arms to your sides. Lift into bridge pose. Pressing the hips up. Walk those shoulder blades together and down the back. You can bind the hands, or if you need support, take the hands up to the low back. And lower the hips. Reclining butterfly. Feet together, knees wide. Breathe. Lift the knees. We're going to do one more bridge pose, or if wheel pose is in your practice, you're welcome to practice that as well. Lift up into bridge, shoulders together down the back, and then stay or hands up by the ears. Straighten the arms and lift the hips. Again, just an option, your time, your practice. And lower out of your pose, knees to chest, and rock it, massage. Let's start to slow it down, stretch it out. Let's take the feet to the mat. Extend the right leg up. You can grab here behind the thighs or walk it up. Your shoulders are going to stay down on the mat. Gently pull that leg so you feel nice length in the hamstring and down the back of the leg. Let's flex the foot. So we're going to keep that right leg. We're going to keep the right hand holding on as you extend the left leg out to the mat and drop the right leg out to the side. You can take that left hand to the left hip, guide it down. Then we're going to bring that leg up, place it into the left hand, drop it across into your twist. See if you can keep the shoulders down on the mat. Coming back onto your back, both knees bent. Left leg extends up, and again, grabbing behind the thigh or further up, flex the foot, and lengthen the back of the leg. Extend right leg out to the mat, left leg will drop wide, and right hand up to the right hip, guide it down. Moving into your twist, leg comes up, place that leg into the right hand, drop it across into your twist. Coming onto your back, hug the knees in. We're going to take a full body stretch. So the legs extend out, arms are going to come over the head. Stretch through the fingers, stretch through the toes, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then bring the arms to your side, palms up, separate the legs, shake them out. Let the feet settle in as they drop away from each other. Closing your eyes as we spend some time in Shavasana where we rest. And I'll be back with you with a short reading here in just a few moments. So before we rise up, I want to talk to you about the book, The Four Agreements. It's a great little short read, but it's advice on how to live your life. And the first agreement is to be impeccable with your word, meaning to speak positively, with integrity, to be free of gossip, and to not let any negative words come out of your mouth and into your space. And I think that is such a great reminder, not only into our environment as we speak to others, to be positive and encouraging, but also to yourself, to not to speak negatively about yourself, even within those private thoughts, because your body's listening. So let's practice today to be impeccable with our words. Begin to bring movement back into your body, nice and slow. Bending the knees, we're going to roll to a resting position on your side where we pause for just a few moments. Check in with your body. Set your intention for the rest of your day. And always speak kindly to yourself. Tell yourself, good job. You did it. You showed up on your mat. Let's come up to a seated pose. You did beautifully. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. Let's bring our hands to prayer at our heart. And from my heart to yours, namaste. Have a blessed day, and thanks again for joining me for this practice.